Welcome back. I'd like to share with you another quick to-do thing, what we call a check-in process. And I do this often with the students where I ask them to check in, and I ask myself that to check in. And what that means is the three questions that I ask myself. And the three questions are, where am I? What am I doing? Is it real? And I want to kind of check in with myself periodically during the classes even, before I step in. And I kind of challenge you to think about, do the check-in while we bow. Maybe that could be one of the reasons we bow. So it's a physical gesture to think, hey, where am I? What am I doing? Is it real? Instead of just a physical sensation, oh, I'm just trying to do this. But to be mindful of the simple bow and ask ourselves that. So when you walk into the studio, you're saying, hey, where am I? I'm in a karate school now. What am I doing? I'm walking in to get ready to train. Is it real? Yes, I'm going to walk in. I'm absolutely going to do my best. Rather than, oh, this is just another place I'm going to walk into. The check-in has worked tremendous with me with younger kids, even my own kids, especially kids who have bad temper, or they don't think before they say anything, or they're being rude. So you want to challenge them and say, hey, you know what? I want you to check in before you answer my question, or this. I'm going to talk to you about something, but I need you to check in first to make sure that it's kind of like when we do sparring, we touch gloves, because when you go from one partner to the other one, you don't want to carry all the other things about the last partner. If they're mean to you, or you're angry of them, or their pain and their suffering and their whatever it was, when you go to a new opponent, you touch gloves. You in a way, you're kind of checking in. You're going, hey, where am I? I'm with a new partner. I'm not with that big guy anymore. I'm with a smaller, gentleman that happens to be my partner. So I'm not gonna go back be mean to him because the other guy was mean to me. You kind of see what we're getting at. So the concept of check-in is really important to remind ourselves to be in the moment and be mindful of what we're doing. For my birthday, my kids got me an iWatch, and one of the features that I really appreciate in it is that you can set it for, like I do it for 15 minutes. It doesn't even make noise. It just kind of vibrates on my wrist, and the message is, take a breath. Be aware of your breathing, right? And I'm telling you, that has made a huge difference. That even when I'm teaching sometimes, that reminds me, like, hey, know where you are, like know exactly who you're teaching and what we're doing here. This is not about ego. This is not, don't make somebody an offender in a class of 20 because one of them is rude. Don't take the whole class pay for it, right? So remember where you are at, where am I, what am I doing, what's my purpose of being here, and is it real? Am I really doing absolutely my best in doing whatever I'm doing? So I highly recommend you to work on this process called the check-in, which is, again, where am I? What am I doing? And is it real?